Hi everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapies, and it is a warm welcome indeed. I think the chaps responsible for the lines in the sky must have taken a summer vacation because we've got almost organic skies here. So I hope that you have been able to absorb some of those sunshine rays into your very being. I always intend that I receive the light from the sun and that it restores, refreshes and re-energizes my body, my cells, my entire being, and I'm very grateful for that. Now, thank you to everybody who joined us at Arbelo on summer solstice. What a wonderful ceremony that was. It was lovely to see so many people there, and one thing that it made me realise is that more and more people are being drawn to these sacred sites on the solstice dates, and I just think that's wonderful because it's an indication to the fact that a lot of people are stepping into the divine wisdom and that innate knowing of knowing there's some higher purpose, knowing there's more to life than the 3D paradigm. When I see people gathering in joy and love at these sacred sites on these special days, it's just more confirmation of that. So yes, we've just stepped through the summer solstice, and one thing that it's becoming apparent for me is as we step through these dates, so we've just had the solstice, then we've got Lionsgate, then we'll have the equinox, then we'll have, you know, the winter solstice, and all of these sort of special gates and portal days, they kind of enhance our knowledge and our knowing. So, you know, the light, if you follow the solar flares, the sun activity, it's just getting more and more active, isn't it? And the way this is translating to us in the long term is that it's putting more and more of our DNA online and enabling us to access our divine gifts, which is just wonderful. And it's also allowing us to access truth and knowledge. You know, the veils that we were born with, if you're, you know, if you're born before 2012, the veils that we were born with are being removed, and it is a point now where if you're not seeing what's going on around you, it's because you're not choosing to. You know, there's so much truth out there, even on platforms like Facebook. The truth is there, staring you in the face. So, you know, it's just a case of being attuned to all that is. And I would encourage everybody to, you know, it's not a time now to sit back on your laurels and hide behind other people. It's time to just gently start sharing your truth. You know, if you see something, you don't have to be bull at a gate, but you can just gently and from a heart-centered place share your truth, and then, you know, it can set off a chain of events. So yes, what else have I been up to then? It was wonderful to spend some time with Rachel Russell, and what a wonderful, beautiful soul Rachel is. We had so much fun. We went to Buxton, showed her all the Tartarian buildings, and it was just lovely. And yeah, we had such a lovely day. What else have I been doing? Well, I went to Whitby on the east coast of England at the weekend, making the most of this glorious weather. Now, Whitby Abbey is now owned by English Heritage, and it's very inverted. I did a video last year on the clearing I did there, and you know, they promote this Dracula tour, and it's just horrible. It's so inverted. But the original purpose of Whitby Abbey, before it became a Tartarian structure of an abbey, it was a sacred site of the moon goddess. So it was lovely to tap into that feminine energy, and of course that is what has been the biggest risk for them, isn't it? The divine feminine. So it was wonderful just to be in the energy zone of the divine feminine energy, and I managed couple of wild swims. Just love swimming in the sea. Where I live in Derbyshire, we're 100 miles away from the sea, so we don't get much chance. Now, I've spoken about this before, but I just want to share my experience. So I went to a place called Kettleness, which is just between Whitby and Runswick Bay on the east coast, and I did a lot of clearing there. Now, there I discovered energetically a lot of tunnels underground where there was movements of children, shall I just say. And interestingly enough, my brother and sister went there on an outdoor pursuits event when they were in the mid-80s. So, you know, there was an outdoor pursuits centre and children would go there. So that's an interesting excuse to have, you know, legitimate children on school trips going and staying there. So it masks the idea of movements of other children. If you know what I'm saying this in code because I'm on YouTube. So I did a lot of clearing there. Then we sat on the cliff top and I saw a porpoise. You know, I'm always telling you that I'm always seeing the cetaceans. So, you know, I always do my energy work and honour them. Anyway, in the afternoon we went kayaking. So again, we went kayaking out from Runswick Bay towards Kettleness. And I just love doing water blessings. So we were in the ocean, quite a long way from the shore. We got life jackets on and all of that, quite responsible. And I just did my water blessing, you know, really getting into the zone, doing a meditation, honouring the cetaceans, honouring all of life. I was in such a place of gratitude and joy and adoration that I just felt so connected to all that is. And then, lo and behold, what happens? A couple of porpoises turn up right by a kayak, so close that I could hear them blowing out the air holes, and tears of joy streamed down my face because I just thought to myself, you know, this is just so confirmation from Creator. And I was just overwhelmed with tears of joy at my porpoise experience. And you know, I'm not sharing this out of ego or out of bragging, but all I'm saying is, you know, when we are in that divine alignment, then the universe will help you to see that. So I know many of you on here do lots of healing work, and I know you do because you contact me and you tell me, and it fills me with joy just to see all of your efforts. You know, every effort makes a difference. Every single intention will make a difference. So, you know, I encourage you to step into your power. You are divine. You are beautiful. You are powerful. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. Carry on doing your work. And together, we are stronger. We are brighter. We are lighter. So I'll leave you with that. Sending you lots of love, everyone. Bye for now.